Tanya Moberly.
Tonight, New York City is a gravel road, and it leads me to a place I know as a young man. Tonight, New York City is a Legion Hall with a polka band and a farmer's tan and a drunken brawl. Tonight, New York City is a traffic light, and the cop don't stop when it's late at night. Tonight, New York City is a country church where you kneel to pray and the fear of God still rules the earth. Who'd ever thought I would be here again? I've been grown up too long just to feel like I'm 10. Never thought I could feel so alive, so alone, so at home once again in New York City. New York City is a field of wheat that I would dream of at night as it would tickle my feet under flannel sheets. Tonight, New York City is a water tower we'd climb in the dark for a dare and $1 and later take the heat. Tonight, New York City is a Playboy club in a treehouse high where we searched for love. Tonight, New York City is a dusty kiss from a local girl in a homemade dress that I still miss. Who'd ever thought through this concrete and steel I would reach to a time, to a place far from here, and try to keep alive what is mine, what is real, what I own, what I fear in New York City. Tonight, New York City is a hand-me-down of everything I ever lost and found from my hometown. Thank you and welcome, you beautiful, beautiful people. This is not SCHARFGLASS. This is Stephen Ray Watkins. I am Tanya Moberly. And this is I Love New York Songwriters Part 2. So we are normally joined by a violinist, not tonight. Not tonight. I'll tell you the story later. Anyway, I was very privileged to be on this stage with these guys 8 years ago when I did I Love New York Songwriters Part 1. And that show was completely born out of, and it is because of this magnificent thing called the Salon. For those of you who do not know, Salon is this magnificent open mic event that was created by the genius Marc, who's in the house. 16 years ago, this man created Salon, and I have been running Salon for 13 years. And I, at this Salon, met a bunch of really great songwriters. So I did that first show because I wanted to sing a lot of their songs. So that first show included songwriters by such Salon regulars as Richie Eisenberg and Bobby Horowitz and Nick Levin and Dan Berman. And also included some songwriters that I had known for 20 or 30 years, like Stephen Ludvack and Jeff Blumenkranz. And ever since I've done that show, ever since I did that show, I've wanted to do a sequel. So to that end, I continued to collect songwriters and songs. And one of the ways in which I was able to do that is being the producer of Salon, I get to book the co-hosts. So periodically I would book a songwriting co-host to showcase their work, whether they sang their own songs or brought in other singers to sing them. And I would make it a point to learn one of that songwriter's songs for that Salon, at least to the extent of getting it up on its feet with lyrics in hand. And that is exactly how I learned that first song by the late, great Rick Jensen. lost Rick in March of this year. I was having lunch. I was outdoor dining with a friend when I received the text from someone who knew that I wasn't on Facebook, and I got the news. And I came home and I sang through this song, and I said, oh, it's time. It's time for the sequel. So that's it. I booked the shows and put it all together. And I had not really known Rick that well. He was sort of on the periphery of my cabaret life. But I adored him. I just adored him. He was so smart and funny and talented and irreverent. So, you know, I knew he was a songwriter. He was kind of on my list. And then one night, I was walking home from the club, as I often do, and I was right across the street from my house on 85th and Broadway, and I look up, and there's Rick. And he was just walking. He was just out wandering. And he said, hey. And I said, hey. And he said, you want to get a drink? You want to hang out? I said, sure, come on up. So he came up to my apartment. We ordered a pizza, and we drank some wine, and we proceeded to talk for hours. And in that time, he told me his entire story. He told me what he came from and where he came from and his struggles, and particularly his struggle with addiction, and specifically his addiction to crack, which is what killed him. And as I sat there and listened to him, I mirrored back like, gee, it kind of sounds like you come from this, that, and the other. Because I come from this, that, and the other. So I felt like I was recognizing it in him. And he said, that never occurred to me, which was kind of fascinating to me. And then I also was fascinated by the fact that he never relayed that he came from that stuff, to his addiction. And then we talked about the song. He's like, I don't know, can you relate? Can you relate from, you know, this Midwestern song? And again, I was fascinated because even though Rick grew up in Michigan and I grew up for the most part in Rhode Island, it's like we grew up in the same town. It's like we grew up in the same house. And as connected as I feel to Rick and that song, that's pretty much how I feel to all of these songs and all of these songwriters. There's a kernel in each one of these songs that really speaks to me, and that's why I chose them. So, Rick, I hope you are at peace, and I hope you approve of the company I have put you in. I now give you, in order, Amy Engelhardt, Julie Golds, Mary Liz McNamara, Renee Rosnes and David Hajdu, Ritt Henn, Larry Kerchner, Marc McBarron Kessler, Reverend Yolanda Mapes, Bill Zeffiro, Tracy Stark, Ray Jessel, Scott Evan Davis, Darnell White, Annie Lebeaux, Meg Flather, Lena Katrakis, Rosemary Lore, DC Anderson, and Greg Taylor. Woo! Enjoy! This will be different tomorrow. Who am I kidding? I must be kidding. I'll clean the bathroom tomorrow. Me and my clever, stuck here forever. Bigger, not better. Tomorrow, so much for sober. Turn a leaf over, over and over. Tomorrow, and all of you fucks can go. All of you fucks can go. All of you fucks can go. Fuck the fuck off. Sunshine is humming. Dumber, I'm dumbing. Christmas is coming tomorrow. Be who you need to, do what you have to, break what you want to. Tomorrow, tell me the ending, spare the pretending. Time's all I'm spending tomorrow, and all of you fucks can go. All of you fucks can go. All of you fucks can go. Fuck the fuck off. Lazy resisting, endlessly boxes of people, time for the sequel, and all of you fucks can go fuck the fuck off. I forgot a songwriter, Andy Marino was the other songwriter. Oh, my brain. Everything I love gets discontinued. My perfume, my bathing suit, my bra. Things that I believed would last forever. Sayonara. This restaurant is closing. That little shop is gone. The kids who grew up in my building moved out and moved on. Change my password, change my hashtag, change my status, change my password, change my status. My doctor and accountant both retired. The guy who cuts my hair has changed salons. Rock stars who defined my generation, all mastodons. This movie theater's changing. My Haagen-Dazs has moved. Plans to build a high-rise on that spot have been approved. Change my password, change my hashtag, change my status, change my password, change my status. It's out of stock, it's out of print, it's out of style. It's out of stock, it's out of print, it's out of style. It's out of stock, it's out of print, it's out of style. You'll get used to something new, so they say, in a while. It's out of stock, it's out of print, it's out of style. You'll get used to something new, so they say, in a while. Everything I love gets discontinued. It's a brand new I see the lake. We're in the Chevy, Mom is driving to the lake. We're in the way, way back. We're looking through the trees just to catch a spot of blue. I see nothing, nothing, nothing. Then you punch me and point out the window. I see the lake. I punch you, liar, liar. Then I see it too. Then everybody starts and I see the lake. Mom finally parks the car. We run down to the lake. And I remember his freezing. I remember that you dive right in. I'm in the water, but I'm tiptoeing in. It's like ice on my skin. You say it's warm. I say you're crazy. It's freezing. You say, come on, just dive right in. You call me chicken, so I dive right in. And you're right, the water's warm. But then it slips away. Fades to black, it slips away. And I'm back here, I'm getting and spending and losing and winning and eating and sleeping and always forgetting that if I close my eyes and try to see the trees, sometimes it happens and I see the lake and we're running. We run down to the shore. And I remember it is freezing. I remember that you dive right in. I ice on my skin. You say it's warm. I say you're crazy, it is freezing. You say, come on, just dive right in. You call me chicken, so I dive right in. And you're right. The water's warm. Sheds its shell, old flames fizzle, new ones burn blue, but my feelings for you haven't changed. A leopard eats lions, life unfolds. Aztecs and Mayans died from colds. High court rulings turn on appeal, but the way that I feel hasn't changed. After so many years, I still feel the same. I still just don't like you. All is based on personal taste, and I don't like you. I never did like you. Do you feel rejected? Try to cope, get reconnected. I say nope. Say we failed, but don't say we tried. How I feel deep inside cannot change. Change, cannot change, will never change. When she's sick, you go to her. When your baby's sick, you run to her. That's what you do. That's what you do. I'm gonna sing it again. I said, when she's sick, you go to her. Even if she says, don't worry, it's okay, I'll be all right. And you're thinking to yourself, cool. Because I don't want to get sick. I don't want to get sick. What she wants She wants to see you show her that you really care. She's thinking if he loved me, he'd be here right now. If he loved me, he'd be by my side, filling up my goblets with ginger ale, offering up a saltine, holding me tight all through the night. She says, unless I gotta make a mad dash to the bathroom to throw up. No, wait, it's just the dry heaves. Ugly, ugly, ugly. Ooh, So when she's sick, you go to her. You don't stay at home writing a song about it. No, you get over to your baby's place as fast as you can. Get in a cab, hop in your car, you take a train or a plane if you have to. Don't take a bus, it's just too damn slow. Get over to your baby's place and you run up the stairs. You run up the stairs. You run up the stairs and you knock. She opens the door. You look her in the eye. You take her in your arms and you say, baby, 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 I love you. Why, without you mean everything to me. Why, without you I am nothing, nothing, nothing. Gentlemen, what am I? Nothing. That's right. So fellas, when she's sick, you go to her. That's what you do. That's what you do.
One, two, three, four.
Well, I'm the child of the woman, of the pleasures of the men of the town. I was born in the back of some old Chevy that my mama had found. Now mama did what she knew best, let the Lord take care of the rest. But as hard as she tried, the people always put my mama down. You see, mama was a working girl, working hard for the money that she made. Every night was a time and every job was a crime and every man was a trick of a trade. Going out, what you spending? Would you like to give it a whirl? These are the words that make a damn hard living for a small town working girl. Now mama said my daddy died when I was young, but that's just a lie. Folks were always pointing at me, but I never really knew why. I remember all the ladies in the town walking past me like I wasn't around. And now I smile when I wonder which one's husband mama had me by. Mama was a working girl, working hard for the money that she made. Every night was a time and every job was a crime and every man was a trick of a trade. Going out, what you spending? Would you like to give it a whirl? These are the words that make a damn hard living for a small town working girl. Now growing up the way I did was the hardest thing I've ever known. I saw a whole lot of things that a little girl shouldn't be shown. I even saw the chief of police stopping by to get himself a little piece of advice on how much mama would pay him off to leave her alone. Well, the years have come and gone since my mama passed away. But every now and then I think about it to this day. As they lowered mama's body down, buried with soul ain't sitting pretty. Goodbye, good old New York. Get by can cost a fortune. Ask for more, it's called extortion. It's bad, good old New York. So hard to get ahead when you can't make heads or tails. Get rid of history when it ain't good for sales. Don't need an elevator just to view the clouds. Put up a new skyscraper, rip a city down. Feed the war, starve the poets. The rich get more, the poor go homeless. It's sad, good old New York. So hard to reach the top when you're feeling down and out. Can't stay afloat when you keep drowning in a drought. The village lost its voice, Bohemia is dead. We follow leaders who just lead us into debt. Goodbye, good old New York. So hard to get ahead when you can't make heads or tails. Get rid of history when it ain't good for sales. Don't need an elevator just to view the clouds. Rip a city down. Feeling old in New York City. Heart and soul ain't sitting pretty. Goodbye, good old New York. Way down in North Alabama, along the river Tennessee, lies a sleepy little town that still haunts me in my dreams. Muscle Shoals. Muscle Shoals had a music scene that attracted many stars, from Leonard Skinner to Bob Dylan, the Rolling Stones to Aretha. That's where I learned to sing and play guitar in a gospel bluegrass band. I knew one day I would be a star because God had a plan, and I learned how to dream big. Don't you know that the South will rise again? And I learned how to be a good boy and take Jesus by the hand in Muscle Shoals. In Muscle Shoals. In Muscle Shoals. In Muscle Shoals, Alabama, the hit recording capital of the world. I was a lonely boy in Muscle Shoals. It wasn't easy. You know, I tried to hide my differences, forbidden feelings. But everybody thought they knew what I was without my saying. to love the world.
Moved on away from Muscle Shoals to New York City and to Florida. We lost the family home, but it ain't over till the fat girl sings. That's why someday I'll go back home, just to sit by my daddy's grave and sing the sweetest song. 'Cause he taught me to dream big. Don't you know that the South will rise again? Taught me to be a good boy and take Daddy by the hand in Muscle Shoals.
Muscle Shoals, Alabama.
In Muscle Shoals.
Muscle Shoals, Muscle Shoals.
In Muscle Shoals.
Muscle Shoals, Alabama.
In Muscle Shoals, Alabama, the hit recording capital of the world. In Muscle, 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 Muscle Shoals. In Muscle, 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 Muscle Shoals. Muscle Shoals, Alabama, the hit recording capital of the world. Thank you. Peaceful kind of weekend alone with you. A cozy little cabin for two. Somewhere to unwind, kick back the daily grind, and grab a slice of solitude, a tender interlude. I want a dreamy kind of weekend alone with you. Shore of gold, sunsets glow, sublimely lets us know a pleasure's waiting to unfold. We'll stoke up the fire, toss some kindling on desire, yearning, mounting higher and higher. Flames of warmth and chance illuminate our sweet romance. Grace till dawn in nature's primal trance. It's been a blissful kind of weekend alone with you. The kind that thrills the whole week through. Perhaps I'll buy a ring, make permanent this fling, and spend my life in love with you. Addiction, tightly coiled around my soul. Addiction, you're killing me. Addiction, on the loose and out of control. Addiction won't let me be. I can't stop this ravenous desire. I can't stop, my brain's on fire. I can't stop, I gotta get higher. When will I be free of this obsession? Howling, growling deep inside obsession. I hear your call. Compulsion, swirling, driving, evil tide. Compulsion, my back's against the wall. Can't stop fibbing and a lying. Can't stop guilty alibying. Can't stop, I'm tired of trying. What hurts most of all? I'm blind with fear and racked from years and years of shame.
years and years of shame. Finally down to no one else to blame for all my pain. Find my way back home. I'm hurting to the bone. Can't fight this thing alone. God help me. Please help me. Redemption. Lead me to a better way. Redemption. Please take my hand. Salvation. By your grace, out of this place, salvation to freedom's land. Now I'm praying and pleading. Now I'm truly believing that I've got a slender chance to keep from going back to my addiction. Life-sucking addiction. Motherfucking addiction. Can this truly be? Was blind but now I see. Thank God I'm finally free of my addiction. It's 3 a.m. in a bar on a not-so-enchanted eve. One look at the prospects tells me what I ought to do is leave. Though I'll surely meet a stranger, there's no danger of this becoming a South Pacific kind of tale. For I attract a very specific, quite different kind of male. Line up if you're a loser. Come snuggle with me. This beggar's not a chooser, and you're just my cup of tea. If you're a meth head or a boozer, my heart goes thumpity thump, it's true. And we both know you're a loser. That's why I'm talking to you. We'll dine at Denny's and bargain shop at Penny's, where I'll pick up all the checks. When you get busted selling weed, it's guaranteed I'll slink to the clink for loser sex. Oh, let me be your little missy. I am so eager to comply. Oh, cut the crap, you sniveling sissy. Come be my loser guy. In your Che Guevara tee and your flip-flops on me, you are the epitome of loser chic. On a dank forlorn morn among your comic books and porn, we'll make love that's desperate and bleak. Clearly I'm a loser magnet, but I tire of fun and games, casting wide my loser dragnets, getting all the losers' names. I'm gonna book 'em on a choo-choo. They won't ask why I pay the bill. And without a sigh or boo, I'll send 'em all to Loserville. Toodaloo, clickety-clack, never come back. On the board for Loserville. this is not new to me. I've walked these floors, I've passed these doors, I have lived that scene. And I have done some things that one day made me strong, and I can't go back and change the fact I've lived hard and I've loved wrong. But with just one step, you walked me up a new road. I thought I'd see the top, but you took me higher. And I can be a stubborn woman to a polished fine degree, and I'm not one to admit it, but you changed me. I could contemplate the past, but that's so overdone. It's not my style to stick it out and smile, but I could turn and run. But with just one step, you walked me up a new road. I thought I'd see the top, but you took me higher. And I can be a stubborn woman to a polished fine degree, and I'm not one to admit it, but you changed me. All my life I've been the defender, baby. All my life I've been the tough one, baby. All this time I wanted a fantasy, or maybe it's just time for me to surrender. I want to surrender. 'Cause with just one step, you walked me up a new road. I thought I'd see the top, but you took me higher. And I can be a stubborn woman to a polished fine degree, and I'm not one to admit it. I did not want to admit it. I don't want to admit it, but you changed me. No one does the things you do the way you do the things you do. How do you do the things you do the way you do? How can you do the things you do to him, to her, to me, to you, to it, to them? You don't care who you do it to. I thought that you would only do the things you do the way you do to someone who could love you true, but no, not you. That's why I'm blue. Yes, I am blue because of you, because of all the things you do to anyone who asks you to. Why, even those who don't, you do. But what care I so long as you keep doing all the things you do the way you do the things you do. Keep doing them to you know who. I'd be a fool to say I do, but that is what I'll have to do. If you don't tell me true, what are these things you do? 'Cause if I knew I too would do these things you do to me, to you, not just tonight, but ever and a day. Christ, don't get me started on the things you say, or the way you say them. You make me crazy with each little lie you tell. It makes me crazy that you manipulate so well. I never asked you to put me through hell. It makes me crazy It's the vicious things you do that make me crazy, like each truth you misconstrue. Maybe I'm crazy for staying with you. You think that you're so cute, you're so patient and astute, and who would dare dispute you on your size? But I don't know for how long I can be the one who's wrong. I refuse to be the one who always cries. I'm sorry, forgive me, you're not the one to blame. I chose to adore you and play this foolish game. And if I regret the day that I first met you, I'm the one who let you make me crazy. It hasn't fazed me that you drink your weight in wine. My mother raised me to bear with what is mine. But making me crazy is crossing the line. I think you're hateful, self-involved, and you're not quite yet evolved. So why have I resolved myself to stay? But there's something in your voice that leaves me with no choice. I cannot find the strength to walk away. But then the cheating and conniving and the snooping and the lying, and one day to think we're thriving and the next we told we're dying, and the cursing and the shouting and the deadly stares and pounding and the doubting I am good enough to ever ask for more. I'm sorry, forgive me, you're not the one to blame. I chose to adore you and play this twisted game. And if I forget the day that I first met you, I'm the one who let you make me crazy. I'll write a song, I'll paint a picture, I'll put a novel on my list. I'll call a friend, I'll call a few of them to make sure none of them are sick. I'll do my hair, I'll clean my house, I'll take a bath and then I'll sit in my big chair and wonder what I'm gonna watch next on Netflix. I'm going crazy. This house. I have to have a good routine. I have to structure my whole day. First working out, then practice keys. I'll stay engaged in my own way. I must do something to keep my mind from losing touch with what is real. I'm going crazy. House. I'll learn to dance, I'll do ballet. I will not waste my day away. I'll send some texts, maybe some FaceTime. Does anybody want to play? I'll read the Bible, the Word of God. I'll learn a language, yes, Chinese. I must do something. This isolation is gonna bring me to my knees. I'm going crazy, crazy in this house. I'm alone, and I have no family. I wonder if someone will come and check on me. I have some pills long ago. I'll take them all with some red wine. Don't have to care, I'm still alone. Don't care what anyone will find. But I need help. Where should I go? Nobody even knows I'm here. I'm going crazy, crazy, crazy in this house. here, I know it was you. 'Cause I looked and I found I'm out of shampoo. We drank all the wine, we woke up at 9. I'd set the alarm, made muffins and marmalade, which you ate. See, there's your plate. I know you were here, I know that it's true. The crushed pack of Winston's can prove it was you. This ashtray right here, it's so full of butts. It's driving me nuts, not being a smoker myself, so you see, that wasn't me. I know you were here, I know it was you. The scent of your brute on the pillow, I never smelled that scent before. Ooh! Then today you flew off for Amarillo, and I called as you walked through the door. I know you were here, I know I was there, 'cause you left your vest on the back of my chair. I found it tonight, so I thought I should write. Your vest will be here, along with a pack of Winston's for you, and more shampoo. Now where should I mail this? You weren't too clear, but I know you were here. We don't hold hands. We don't make plans. I'm your secret. Last minute. For now I savor the stolen pleasure, and I hold you when I get to. But when you go to her, will you forget my silhouette, my skin, and all the moments you let me in, you let me in? Will you forget? Will you regret? I will erase each time and place. I will let go with I told you so. No signs of longing or eyes that cry. I will keep walking when you pass by. Look down, look away, look back someday. Look down, look away, look back someday. Look down, look away, look back someday.
Little mind, little breath, little life, little death, little wife.
We don't hold hands. We don't make plans. I'm your secret. Last minute. I'm your secret. Last minute. I made a mess out of love. Oh, I made a mess out of love. I treated love like a fool. Now I gotta confess about love. There ain't no happiness without love. Surely I am guilty. Well, I can't figure out what love wants or what it might need. too much or not enough? Do you like me rough or do you want me sweet? Everybody tells me that love is oh so true. Here I am in the middle of the night now, baby, searching far and wide for you. Of love, I held it softly in my hand. I surely felt the glory of what love wants us all to understand. But I didn't let it lead me. No, I just drove myself insane. Now here I am, standing on the corner, baby, where the thunder meets the rain. Lock me up and throw away the key. I might have made a mess out of love, but love made a mad woman out of me. I made a mess out of love. There ain't no happiness without love. Surely I am guilty. Dogs and demons barking. I'm out of a job and jokes. My lover left no forwarding number, but I will not sing a sad song. Sad songs are for victims and Humpty Dumpty crows. Self-inflicted pity's a pity, I suppose. Tongue in the belly silent. The weight of the world is mine. Painted myself into a corner, but I will not sing a sad song. Sad songs are for losers. I'm not one of those. Mercury in retrograde's the culprit I propose. Jackhammer dreaming, I'm a jumble of nails and nerves. Take me out and crucify me now, but I will not sing another sad song. We've relied on the experts for hundreds of years. The experts can add to or lessen our fears. Every once in a while in their expert careers, the expert in all of his, her, their wisdom and peers. Experts say soap dries your skin. Peace is within, it's not whether you win. Experts say the stars are above. Chocolate is love. Experts say money's not all. Stocks rise and fall. Keep your eye on the ball. Experts say the trees give us wood. Chocolate is good. In a drink or a bar or a cake, chocolate won't keep you awake. In a mousse, a souffle or a tart, chocolate is good for your heart. Godiva or Hershey's or Heath, chocolate won't rattle your teeth. In your mug and your fork and your mitts, chocolate will not give you zits. Unless eating it straight from the bean, chocolate is low in caffeine. Chocolate won't make you get fat. How long have we worried about that? Experts say, don't smoke in bed. Cover your head, you will live till you're dead. Experts say to forgive is divine. Chocolate is fine. Chocolate is fine. Chocolate is fine. Completely free, and I can feel everything in love. Love is in the answer to all of this. Love is in a stranger with some kindness, and I can feel everything in love. So I'm alive, but what do I feel, baby? Gotta feel it, baby. This time will I fly? Is this time for real? In my imagination I'm flying with two strong wings and no fear of ever dying. I can be anything. I can be anything from above. So I'm alive. But what do I feel, baby? Gotta feel it, baby. This time will I fly? Is this time for real? Yes, I'm alive. But when will I feel, baby? Wanna feel, baby? This time will I fly? Is this time for real? You better say yes. You better say yes. You better say yes to the call of good cheer, to all that unravels you this time of year. It's best not to pout, or let alone let out shouts, and wrap all those presents and send them on out. And oh, by the way, have a happy holiday, says your doorman, you best not ignore, man. And yes, can you smile right on through as you grin while you chew the unfrozen fruitcake that's half-baked at best. Have faith and have heart, it's only just the start. The season won't leave you so different, take part. It's best not to hide, it'll take you alive. You'd better say yes to the mess that is Christmas. It's best to shut up, kid, and above all, put up with this madness of seasonal gladness. And yes, it's best not to rant or tell a child that he can't take back all those gifts from his least favorite aunts. And oh, by the way, have a happy holiday, says your boss man who says no time off, man. And yes, there's all of those bills that'll haunt you until the spirit of next Christmas leaves you with less. So don't be a boy when we... Let the debt begin, there's no way to win. Quest to say yes to the mess that is Christmas. Look at how it's bright as a Christmas tree. There's no need to fight what is certainly the most amazing night in recent history. There's no chance you're done. So here's a real helpful trick. Give it up for St. Nick and give a season of pleasing no reason to stay, or you'll be left in a pinch like a grump or a grinch. And wouldn't you really rather be someone who's had himself some fun along the way? So give up the fight, it ain't black and white, it's the rainbow of colors you'll see in the light. They're under the tree, one for you, one for me, and all of the mess and the blessings of Christmas. You'd better say yes to Christmas. You'd better say yes to Christmas.
Tanya Moberly.
Holy crap. Why, thank you. Thank you so much, you kind, kind people. Oh my fucking God. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Ha. Thank you, thank you. Thank you to Sidney Meyer and Don't Tell Mama for letting me sing here for 23 years. This is my home. Thank you to these fantastic men behind me, Mr. Matt SCHARFGLASS, Mr. Stephen A. Watkins. Thank you to Kelly in the booth. Thank you to Randy and Brian on the floor, my videographer Ruben. Thanks to all of these magnificent songwriters. I know a lot of you were in the house. I'm afraid to start listing you because I'm going to miss somebody. I did last time. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Darnell. I will have song lists outside so you can see who wrote what, and I encourage you to check these people out. These are all phenomenal performers and songwriters and have catalogs and CDs, so please investigate them thoroughly. And most of all, thank you all so much for being here. You know, without you, I'm just singing along in my living room. So I'm going to leave you with this last song that always makes me cry, but we'll see how it goes. This is Julie Gold.
Blink,
Where am I and how did I get here?
blink,
Who are you and what's it to me?
blink, blink.
Am I falling or flying? Mystery.
Blink,
What is it that keeps me in motion?
blink,
Could it be the promise of spring?
blink, blink.
I believe there's a reason for everything. I feel so alive in the miracle slideshow. I feel so alive in the miracle slideshow. I feel so alive in the miracle slideshow. Blink,
Blink,
cars and the traffic lights flicker.
blink,
We're part of the magical flow.
blink, blink.
And the future is calling. Off we go. I feel so alive in the miracle slideshow. I feel so alive in the miracle slideshow. I feel so alive in the miracle slideshow. Blink, blink. I feel so alive in the miracle slideshow. I feel so alive in the miracle slideshow. I feel so alive in the miracle slideshow.
Blink, blink.
I feel so alive in the miracle slideshow.